Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general bonus love reading for the sign of Sagittarius. This can resonate with your sun, moon, rising or Venus sign. Now I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind, so please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates or parts of the message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message, so please take what you feel fits and leave the rest, guys. So let's get into the reading. Angels of Love and Light, can we please have clear and concise messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do they need to know in relation to love for this general bonus love reading, please and thank you. So we're just using this one deck of cards today. This is the Modern Witch Tarot, if I haven't already said. Sorry if I have repeated myself, but let's get into the reading anyway. Cut up the deck and get into it. Seven of Cups, okay. So I feel like you may have quite a few people interested in you at this time, wanting to kind of seek you out, I'm getting. So if people haven't been making themselves evidently clear to you in the past about how they feel for you, I feel more and more people are kind of re-emerging into your life at this time, or they will be relatively soon. But I feel you may be having to kind of stand back and look at these kind of people, as it were, and recognize what potentially could be right for you or what might not be so right for you. Okay, so let's interest. So you may be let's get interested. So somebody wants you to be getting interested in them. I know that sounds, I'm getting let's get physical now. Wow, okay. So yeah, maybe somebody's very interested in getting very physical with you, and I feel you may be a bit like kind of turned off by the idea. There may have been at one point where you may have been very interested in kind of following a particular path, but I feel like there's something that's happened that's kind of made you see things differently, and you may not necessarily be resonating, oh my gosh, in that kind of space anymore. So you may not resonate with something, but I feel like resigning. So if you may be like resigning in a sense, like you're not interested in that lifestyle anymore. So you may have enjoyed more casual relationships, or your person did, and they're resigning that. I'm getting like I'm getting hanging the hat or doing of something, like something is finished, something is closed out. So somebody is no longer doing of something anymore. But they were interested in this in the past, but I feel like they didn't get very much investment back from that. So they're ending of something. I feel like this person refused to take stock of their life in the past. I'm getting a bit like here, there and everywhere, a little bit investment here, a little bit here, and you know, that type of thing. And I feel like you may have pulled back from this person in the past. And with you doing that, it may have made them kind of awaken to something else and look a little bit deeper amongst themselves as to why you may have not kind of continued in this connection with this person in the past. I feel like I'm a bit here, there and everywhere, like a bit muddled. So maybe you're feeling quite muddled, or your person is. Yeah, Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, the Fool in reverse. Aries energy with the Four of Swords. Yeah, you may have had to heal because this person may have only been interested in a more casual connection in the past. You may have tried to establish some sort of friendship with this person and go from there. You may have given your kind of your cup of love to this person before, but you may have been rejected by this person in the past. And I feel like now this person is fearful that if they don't change certain behaviours and they don't heal certain aspects of themselves, if they were to re-emerge into your life and kind of give some sort of olive branch to apologise for not being fully upfront with you with their intentions of what they wanted in this connection, or kind of divulging their feelings for you when they felt them deep down but they didn't express them to you, they may feel like they've missed out on an opportunity, and you may have you know, it may be well in your right to kind of reject this person from the past, but this person wants to contact you anyway. and they want to put in the work, but they totally get why you're not putting in the work in this connection anymore, or you didn't in the past, because your emotional needs weren't met most likely. And so you may be focusing on your work, or you have done, but you decide to stop putting work in this person, into this connection, because something was revealed to you, I'm getting, that was illuminated. It may have been quite hard to take. I feel like you've been throwing yourself into work. I feel like you're recognizing that you want someone who's actually going to be putting in the time, the effort, the energy to build on something solid with you, rather than being selfish and a bit here, there and everywhere. But I feel like this person preferred to have kind of connections where they didn't have to invest very much, but you were requiring more from this person. And I feel like they weren't ready to kind of change that up. But I feel now this person is realizing that if they don't do of this, then they're potentially going to miss you from being in their life. And that you've closed the door on them, and they won't be able to come back together with you. So unless this person changes, and I'm getting for the better, I feel like this person wants to become a better person, and they put this kind of care into themselves, because I feel like they've been neglecting themselves, or they've come from a place of fear and anxiety and insecurity. That's why they had all these other connections or relationships in the past, or they may have kind of come across to you as a particular way, because I feel like they weren't fully emotionally available and vulnerable to allow love to come into their life. And I feel like you changed the game in a sense with this kind of person, and I feel like they want to renew something with you, but you're quite happy to cut them off if they do not come to you correctly. There may have been too many people in the mix here with that 3 of Cups. There was a block. I feel like this person was holding back the truth from you. That why they were detached from you is because potentially they were dealing with a long-term home family situation that they may have had some sort of stability with their finances. But I feel like this person was lying to themselves about this other situation, and it was very painful here with the everything is fine. It wasn't as exactly what it seems, and this person has had a lot of sleepless nights here, and they're having this kind of wild imagination, kind of run wild as it were, about having a passionate new beginning with you here with the Ace of Wands. But they may have had a particular way about them in the past, and they're unsure if you are going to be receptive to it, if this person was to try to bring you peace and to communicate with you and say that they made a poor judgment in the past, and that they're hoping that you can kind of let them back into your life. I feel like this person does have pure intentions to fix things with you, because potentially they've gone through a lot of hurt in another situation. I'm getting the grass wasn't greener. It was a heavy burden for this person. So not everything was exactly what it seemed with this person's life. They may have thought that they were kind of getting the best of the best with whatever or whoever they were dealing with, but it really wasn't the case whatsoever. This person was just not willing to make changes in the past. I feel like this person was just greedy. I feel like this person was greedy. You may have said, look, you want an equal give and take with this person, and you won't move on forward with them unless you were to receive that. And then you may have come across as someone that was a little bit bullish to this person, because they may have been like, well, hang on a minute. What happened to the really kind of soft, sensitive, lovely, caring side of you? And you may have been like, well, whatever happened with this connection, I was doing all the work and it was very painful, and the fact that you weren't treating me properly or weren't treating me equally, I had to put a halt on this connection because something got revealed to me, and decided that I would make the sacrifice in cutting you out of my life, even though I didn't want to do that, but I felt like I had to at the time. This person now feels that you have something more with this person, which you most likely do with the Lovers, Gemini energy, but also the Twins. You could be dealing with a high-level soulmate or a twin flame here. You're meant to have this balanced relationship, this connection here, but it's meant to be taken slowly here. It's meant to be taken slowly for it to heal and for you and this person to work it out. I feel like your person didn't get the full picture in the past of the depth that this actually went between you and them before. They didn't. They had a choice in relation to love, and I feel like they've been hurt because they feel potentially they made the wrong choice. But obviously, in relation to love and in life, there aren't mistakes, there's just lessons that lead to blessings, basically. And this person had to learn a particular lesson, but I feel you had to as well. There's been a very strong kind of teacher-student dynamic here in relation to this connection. You had to show to this person how they were to treat you, and I feel like this person had to kind of stand up for themselves if they were being mistreated elsewhere, and you know, they now understand and recognize where you may have been coming from, because I feel like this person just didn't get it before. And I don't feel like this person's necessarily a bad person, but I feel like their priorities weren't really in order. And I feel like you gave to this person expecting to have the sense of equality back, and you didn't necessarily receive that. And you may have felt like, well, you know, I've been willing to kind of work together on this and compromise and balance this out with you and come up with solutions, etc., etc. But yet this person, you know, wasn't kind of reciprocating, doing of the same thing. So you may have been a bit like, well, what do I do now? Do I continue doing something to do with this or not? Like, and I just seen 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. So there is a progression where you've had to kind of baby steps get through this process. Wow, okay, so my door just opened randomly. So certain doors are getting open to you now where they weren't open before. And I feel like this person now wants to nudge open the door between you and them. And I feel like for a lot of you, the door is actually still open. If this person has re-emerged into your life to communicate with you, potentially online or what have you, and to kind of put the feelers out there with what's going on with you. And I feel like you haven't necessarily slammed the door in this person's face. You have been very hurt, but you're not really making the extra effort to go out of your way to communicate with this person. It's most likely that this person, if they are to, in a sense, fix or resolve this connection with you from here on in type of thing, then it's down to them to show to you that they're going to put in the effort. Because I feel for a while you may have waited for this connection to kind of come into fruition, and you may, I'm getting patience is wearing thin. You know, even the most patient of people get a little bit frustrated now and again and feel that sense of kind of disappointment when something hasn't necessarily materialized as of yet. But I feel like you've had to have a lot of trust and faith in the sense of the unseen, that if you and this person were meant to be, it would be coming round together in divine timing, and that you would be receiving of something soon, like an apology or a gift, or just some sort of evidence from this person that they genuinely care about you and the connection. But this person is, I'm getting a sense, crying a lot potentially, because I feel like they've dealt with a lot of unrequited love situations. I feel like this person got a taste of their own medicine in the past, where other people haven't really kind of made any effort with them either. They've been relatively selfish. They haven't been wanting to do anything extra with this person, so they may have been rejected on some other levels here. They may at one point had lots of options or lots of people interested, and then all of a sudden they've had something drastic happen in their life, where obviously nature takes its course and one thing leads to another. And so therefore, obviously our priorities in relation to our life, like we get further down the pecking order as it were, and then we get to a point where we completely forget to look after ourselves. And I feel like your person may have done that, and you may be going on this upswing where you may be coming more into the limelight right now, and other people wanting to collaborate with you in some sort of way. And so therefore you're being seen now after a period of time where you may have been in hiding, and you're having this sense of a glow up because you have this sense of self-love and self-respect and self-care, and people are wanting to kind of be around you. And now this person's most likely watching from the sidelines thinking, oh, well, why did I do that for? Why didn't I, go about this in a different way? This person may have not been willing to make certain sacrifices in their life, but I feel like you made a lot of sacrifices in your life to do with this connection, so that you could get to this point where you're now ready to embark on a brand new beginning in your life, with people I'm getting who are kind of like your soul family. So you could be really attracting in a lot of people that you resonate with on a soul level after a period of time where you may have felt relatively kind of lonely. And I feel like more and more people are just kind of flocking to you. So you could be doing something that is really important to you, but is actually becoming more important to other people as well. Like, I feel like you're putting yourself out there in some sort of endeavor, and people are wanting to flock to you. Like, you're attracting a lot in, and I feel like the world is becoming your oyster, and you could be getting hired for like new job positions, new contracts. Yeah. After a very painful ending in your life. But I feel like your love interest, can't stand it anymore being away from you. I feel like this person misses you. And I feel like this person has been contemplating a lot, because they are very much interested in you, but I feel like they're carrying a heavy heart. They want to heal, they want to reconcile, they feel the emotional connection with you, they feel the spiritual soul tie. Wow, if I can get my words out. This person may be struggling to speak up and say what they want. And it's just interesting to me how dark my room has got. So I'm very sorry here, guys. So I feel like this person's definitely in a dark place, and you may be coming out and being in a lighter place, and they're seeing you. I feel like your person is hoping that if you were then to get together, you would be opening of your heart to this person. They know that you're not kind of gonna go into a relationship with them like straight away or anything like that, but they just hope that you can kind of be together and actually feel comfortable with being in each other's presence. But I feel like this person's got a lot of making up to do, and I feel like they know and recognise that they've got this. I feel like you're very protected right now. So if anyone else is coming into your life and they don't necessarily have the best of intentions for you, I feel like if they seem to be kind of disappearing out of your life, or certain opportunities are disappearing from your life, then they're probably for good reason, and they're not right for you, or they're not meant for you. So not to feel too disappointed or sad if that is if that is the case, but I'm getting destiny at play here. That's what wanted to be said. But your person is feeling a bit here, there, and everywhere. But anyway, guys, they know that you are prioritizing spiritual connections at this time. Yes, you are focusing on your kind of material world, on your work, but not to the sense of like jeopardizing your kind of network. So rather than kind of working all the time, you may be doing your work, but you may be cutting it down a little bit, not doing as much, and you may be focusing on more of your kind of networking, your connections with people, your kind of relationships with people, your friendships, that type of thing. And I feel like you're getting ready to express yourself a lot more emotionally after a period of time where you may have kept a lot to yourself. Maybe, even about this connection you kept to yourself, but I feel like you may be looking out for other people, or like-minded people, or people who have gone through similar things to you, and therefore, whatever, people are just attracting to you. right now, because they can relate to you. But anyway, guys, this person is potentially feeling a little bit bitter right now, in a sense that they know that they effed up, and it's down to them to fix it, basically, if they want to have this renewal with you, which I feel like they absolutely do, more than anything, actually. But they're coming across as one way rather than another, in a sense of, if they seem to be doing all right in their life and they look like everything's great on social media, etc., I really feel like that's a facade. It's not true. They're not happy. They're most likely heartbroken, and they've probably gone through a major separation or a breakup or a divorce with someone else, or have had to leave an old place that no longer resonates with them and take action in their life. But they've had a difficult time. Wow, it's literally just started pouring down with rain, so this person is really emotional. Really emotional. They're having difficulty with keeping their emotions in check. But this person needs to be transparent and honest with you about what they want, because I feel like you'll be able to know if this person I'm getting is playing with anyone else or playing you at all. I think you'll just be able to know that. I feel like you'll be able to know that. I feel like you know what you know, okay? But anyway, guys, that's all I'm getting at the moment with this kind of bonus, kind of general bonus love reading. So sorry it got so dark in the end, but obviously I feel like that's a strong message. Like, things have really kind of been cloudy for this person. They feel like there's not a lot of light happening in their life, or they're not full of life at the moment. They may be really run down. But anyway, yes, let's close off the reading now, okay? So yes, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. We have Gemini, we have Cancer, we have Pisces, we have more Cancer, we have Aquarius potentially as well. You could be dealing with any sign, guys, but potentially these signs could be quite strongly in your chart, your person. Also, obviously, there were signs that were coming up earlier, so they could resonate too. But if you have enjoyed this reading and you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there is a donation link now available. So thank you so much to those of you who have already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you do not financially donate, a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe and comment down below, and I'll eventually get back to you on those comments. But if you have enjoyed this reading and you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, then please hit the thumbs up, the like button, as that does make a massive difference with the channel, and it really does help get the messages out there to people who may need to see them at this time. So thank you all so much. Please take care of yourselves. We'll speak to you very soon for the weekly July readings that will be coming out relatively soon, okay? So take care. We'll speak later and see you later. Bye.